Hello YouTube! Before I begin today's speed build, note that I will include timestamps in the description for when we destroy the mall and when we start building this mall, which you see on the screen right now. If you want to see the full build without it being sped up, there will be a link to the unlisted hour-long video in the description below. If you have any questions about the game, leave them in the comments section and I'll get back to you. But other than that, enjoy the video, and here's a little sneak peek at the mall we will be building. And this is only part 1, because in part 2, we'll be finishing it up and then building the interior. What is up YouTube? Bunny Films here with a brand new video, and we are back in Retail Tycoon 2, and it is demo day here at Marathon Mall. I don't know why I named it that, but this is the name of our shopping mall here in Retail Tycoon 2, and we are going to be destroying it and rebuilding it even better. So right now there are really no problems with it, other than the fact that, well, it's a bit out of date. So we have a lot of old flooring, none of like the new lighting fixtures up, and that's because I haven't played the game for about 230 days until the last time I uploaded a video on it, which was actually a few days ago. And we will also be buying the Gamepass, which allows you to unlock more tiles of land. So I'll show you that really quickly. If we go into build mode, as you can see, you can buy the Gamepass. I believe it's 399 Robux, which is slightly pricey, but that does allow you to unlock all of these tiles of land, which means we can make an even larger mall. And one of the questions I do see popping up in game a lot and in my comment section is, how do you get the Cybertruck? So the Cybertruck is only available to beta tester, or not, maybe testers, I don't know, but it was only available if you purchased the game when it cost Robux. So right now it is free to play, so you can no longer get the Cybertruck, which is sad if you actually wanted it. But it's a pretty fun car. I mean, it's very speedy, but that's not what today's video is about. So without further ado, we're going to begin shutting down our mall by going into workers, and we are going to get rid of all the restockers. First off, we're going to go ahead and press pause on all of them, and this is going to be the first phase. We're going to stop all of the NPCs from doing stuff, and then we're going to also close the mall. So let's see, we can close it like that. And it'll be interesting to see how quickly it takes to empty out all of the customers, because once they're all gone, we can begin the demo. And while we are waiting for all of the customers to leave our mall, I want to talk a bit about our manager. So I fired the manager we actually hired in the last video just because they are wasting all of our money, and we were actually going into the red. So we had negative cash, which was not good. So I figured out that having a smaller storage for your store will actually stop your manager from wasting all your money. I don't exactly know all of the manager mechanics, so right now, I mean, this manager is actually helping us not wasting our money, but I don't really know how they work exactly. And we can see the parking lot is slowly emptying. I mean, we have just a few cars left and a few just stragglers just walking around. I think these are my staff. They're on break. Okay, so that was actually there was a new update to the game. If you actually look, you can put your workers on break by pressing this little pause button up in the corner. They also did add a few new products. If we go to stock shelves really quickly, I can show you. I believe they added kitchenware, and then they added, let's see, let's keep scrolling. They might have added paint supplies. I think they added that. So they added quite a few things in this most recent update on July 30th. But now that we have all of the customers out of our mall, it's time to move on to the next thing. And just before we begin destroying our store, one thing I did notice is that our decoration has severely dropped for some reason. I don't exactly know why. It might just be because all of my staff are down here and the parking lot's not really that decorated. But our store used to have a 5-star rating, and now it's down to 3.4 because of this decoration. But now we can go ahead and we're going to go to workers, and we do have our cashiers, which we have to put on break. And when you put them on break, they will still cost you money. So we'll have to be aware of that. But we do have plenty of money, so we don't have to worry about it too much. But they will charge you about half of their regular salary, whatever that is. So now that we have all of our staff, let me actually confirm that really quickly. Okay, so all of our staff are currently on break, which is good. So we can go ahead into build mode and take one last look at our mall. Oh, excuse me, mall. So you can see the Cybertruck just floating up there. And we'll go up one more level, and as you can see, this is what it currently looks like. But before we can do any further expansion, let's go ahead and buy the Game Pass. So this is 399 Robux, slightly expensive, but we do have Robux for it. It will make me slightly broke, but we bought that Game Pass. Let's see. I might have to exit out of build mode to activate it. Let's try this again. Oh, it still costs money. I mean, okay, so that's gonna be a lot of clicking. I'm gonna buy all these plots really quickly. And now that we've purchased all of the plots of land, I don't know exactly how many there were. There might have been 12 plots of land, but we spent about $70,000 on just buying that land. I don't exactly know. I didn't keep track. So now we can go ahead, head into build mode. And again, one last look at our store. You have our golden statue in the center, which was actually also limited to just beta players who bought the game when it was paid access. We can go ahead, get the delete button. Well, actually, first, we need to do this. We need to build storage. I know I keep saying we're going to destroy the store, but we have to actually take some measures. We have to go ahead and build some storage. That way, the inventory on the shelves does not go into an empty void, because we will be destroying it. Or it will get destroyed, I think, if we don't have any shelving down. So we've gone ahead and we've placed quite a few shelves, and our store inventory is now 28,500. So let's go back into build mode, and this time I think we can finally start destroying this store. It's a fresh start. Look at that. I mean, it's nearly fresh. If we go ahead and take a look, as you can see, we still have all these storage shelves here from items. Oh yeah, and one other feature they added is that you can, like, let's see, there's a trash button where I think you can return them and get like get rid of them and get some of your money back, but still you'll lose money if you just buy items and then get rid of them. So this is probably the richest I've ever been in the game, and it's really interesting to see how these NPCs are reacting to it. I think I drove off the land. See, if you look, they're just like lining up at the front of the property, which is interesting, especially with how they react to no store being there. But let's go ahead. We're going to take a look at our net worth. I mean, it hasn't changed at all. We're still at 3.8 million. But we do have about $2.5 million to splurge on a new store. So let's go ahead, and I don't know how much of this store will actually get done in today's video, though, because it's going to take a bit of time. So I think we'll just focus on building the exterior rather than the individual stores inside. And now it is time to do a tour of our mall. So if we start off, you walk inside. I mean, before I actually start, there's a lot of things. We never finished the walls for the second floor or the windows for the facade, which we'll eventually get to maybe in the next video. But you walk inside, you have 2 pairs of escalators on either side, along with plenty of parking, which, I mean, you can't really access this side with a car unless you drive on the sidewalk. But you walk further in, and you come to the entrance, which is conveniently blocked by my golden statue because narcissism. And you see the Marathon Mall sign with my character up there, or my avatar. And then you have the sidewalk here that goes all the way around, and it'll take you to the entrance. And then inside, as you can see, you can walk around here and see all of the stores on the second floor. And you can look at all the stores here. But I mean, obviously, there's no stores yet, because we haven't gotten to that part, and it will take probably another hour to build this out. And then just walking along the second floor, there will be more stores along here with a main channelway or walkway for all of the customers alongside this railing, and then going through here to this escalator. And then the same on the other side. But that is it for today's video, everyone. If you actually made it to the end, good for you. I mean, I doubt anyone did, because this is almost an hour long. But this is definitely an insider look of what it takes to build a massive mall like this, especially when you have no idea what you're doing and you don't have any ideas like from other players or stuff like that. So if you enjoyed this video, consider pressing the like button or subscribing. We do have, oh, this person, oh, this is Cybertruck. Hello. I'm guessing this is Finbar. Maybe not. I don't know. That's someone. But I hope you did enjoy today's video. Maybe subscribe or like. We are on the road to 100,000 subscribers. But before I do end today's video, I do owe a shout out to all of my Discord server boosters and channel members. So shoutouts go out to Noggle Films, the ISS, Surf 1838, Admitting, Aseptic, Cromwell, Dark End, Devang, Easy, Finbar, Flameboy, Hero, It's Me the Knob, Kami no Yami, King Ryan, Elsay, Nazab, Russell, Surf, Strom, 30 Plays 123, UA, Witherex, WSO Plays, and YOLO. So have a good day, have a good life, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.